Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com, Friday update. Let's talk about a Friday night college football game. Not going to talk about my beloved Huskers at Rutgers, other than saying, what the hell's Nebraska doing laying points on the road to anybody? That's from a school that's my alma mater. And I'm not going to talk too much about what was supposed to be called an NFL game last night. Now, somehow, I got the win and the cover with the Broncos first half line, -2.5. Also won 2 out of 3 prop bets on that card. The only reason the third one didn't win is because we had Hines over 36.5 yards rushing. And first series of the game, he gets knocked out of the game. Ugh. It's kind of like having a NASCAR pick and your guy leads the whole race and then he wrecks out the last second. But I thought Hines would have had a big night last night. Nobody had a big night last night. What a debacle. What a debacle of an NFL game. Really, and you would think with Matt Ryan and Russell Wilson at quarterback, you would at least have one touchdown in the game. A couple of iconic quarterbacks in the NFL. Just unbelievable. If Denver doesn't fire that head coach, the play calling on the side of Denver with the new head coach, who's also offensive coordinator, is absolute lunacy. Is not giving Wilson a chance to do anything. Just unbelievable. But nonetheless, we'll take it. Win, 7-3 NFL run. I'll tell you what's going on over at the website as soon as we give you the free pick. And we've got Houston on the road at Memphis in this game. I've said this when Dana Holgorsen was at West Virginia. The minute he left the offensive coordinator job at Oklahoma State and went to West Virginia, I said, this guy's not going to be that good of a head coach. And he's not. On top of being a hothead, like a Bo Pelini type guy on the sideline and talks down to his team, says bad things about his team in pressers, all this, that, and the other. He's just not a good football coach. You know? And Memphis owns these guys. They're 6-1 against the spread against these guys the last 7 games. They're laying 2.5. I like them on the money line. -140. You have the better offense. You have the better defense. You're at home. And Houston is poorly coached and just finds ways to lose games. Period. You know, I'd take the 2.5 points out of it. And bear in mind, this is a free pick. You know, it's not something you unload on. It's not something you put in a 5-teamer, this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day here, I think Memphis gets it done. Take the 2.5 points out of it. I think they're going to have too much for Houston on the road, especially the way Houston plays defense. Recipe for disaster there. Bad defense, bad coaching, road game against a team that owns you. That's 4-1, by the way. And in the hunt there in the AAC. Give me Memphis. Give me the Tigers on the money line tonight. About $1.40, worth the stretch, in my opinion. Just take the points out of it. Also tonight, Major League Baseball, I'll throw in a bonus. We have one Major League Baseball pick today over at DocSports.com. Playoff best bet. We have a pitcher prop in the early game, Tampa Bay-Cleveland game. Get on that early. But I kind of like the Mets. Just a lean. Think the Mets get it done. One of the best teams of baseball all year long. I know they kind of struggled down the stretch, but now it's big boy stuff. San Diego had to kill themselves to get in here. I think the Mets get them tonight. Over at DocSports.com, tomorrow, college football 4-pack with a 6-unit Big Ten game of the month. We're 17-4 with our top picks dating back to last year in college football. 3-1 our last 4. We had a setback last week. Bounce right back this week. Sunday, NFL. We're on a 7-3 run in the NFL. We have a first 7-unit pick of the season. This is that top play. I only have 2 picks and a teaser on this card. We have the Monday Nighter as well on a separate card. But, you know, I'm going very low volume on a very tricky weekend this weekend in the NFL. We'll have NASCAR up for you on Sunday as well. Continuing with Major League Baseball, NHL. We're holding off till next week to put out any picks. It's kind of a sit back and observe time in the NHL as we gear up for the new season. Have a great Friday.